Hey, how's it going, everybody? And welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X, the only show on Thursdays that starts the weekend early. I am your host, Tom Dog 247, and as always, I'm Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Woo, baby! All right, so we got lots to talk about. We have tons of stuff to talk about. Some good, some bad. Well, no matter how you put it, don't worry, you're not going to get bored because it's all going to be pretty damn crazy. So, getting over my cold. So I'm drinking orange juice without the vodka. Damn it. Ooh, I shouldn't snap because, everybody will turn to dust. So, before we get to that, thank you. Almost forgot it. I almost didn't know where it was. I was like, where's my little paper here to plug Absolute Talk? Which segues into my shout outs and plugs and all that good shit that we do each and every week. And we welcome you and thank you for, and plus also thank you to everybody who is watching here this evening. Big shout outs to you as well. But big shout out going out to Absolute Talk with Josh Albert, my main man Josh Albert, tearing it up over on the Podbean app. Download it today. It's really awesome. You check him out on the Podbean app, as I said. You also check out his show over on iTunes or go to absolutetalk.podbean.com. Give you all the necessary tools you need to listen to it on your cellular telephone. So, big shout out to the podcasting attraction, Josh Albert. Reels out some absolute talk. So, there you go. Big shout out to everybody over at Gaming Pros and Otherwise and Gamer Geeks over on Facebook. We always have a lot of fun, and you will too. Check them out. It's always great. Plus, also, and you can tell them that Tom Dog sent you. Plus, a very big shout out to my good friends Marissa and David. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a comfortable evening. It's a little bit chilly outside tonight. We're in the month of May. So, it's actually quite comfortable. I might open up a window soon. Ugh. That was weak. Then the plugs. Not the hair plugs. We all know. I don't need them. Loot Crate. If you have not yet subscribed to Loot Crate, you're missing out some awesome stuff. No word yet on when my Showdown Crate for April is going to come out. I don't know what's going on. I got to message them because I'm starting to lose interest in Loot Crate because of this scheduling and everything. I need to talk to to their support staff. I'm going to reach out to them sometime this weekend. Find out what the hell's going on because I have a schedule to keep, and I'm gonna address this in another video, not on Channel X or anything like that. Because we got some stuff to do. We got some stuff to break down and everything like that. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about as well too. Because I got to make some more videos as we're approaching the end of the month. So it is really, but still, nonetheless, I mean, I love Loot Crate, but you know, bring these boxes out on time. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So if you haven't yet subscribed to Loot Crate, you're missing out on some awesome stuff. Funko.com, check them out. They're also good too. They got some bi-monthly boxes. They got the Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty. They got DC Legion of Collectors. They have Disney Treasures, and they have Marvel Collector Corps. Very, very awesome stuff that they put out. I mean, I used to collect the Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty, but I just couldn't afford it. But which is why I don't do the unboxings for them anymore. I just couldn't afford it. You know, it was getting a little bit pricey. So that's all I gotta say about that. But it is very good to have and everything. And if you haven't done so, you definitely don't want to miss out on that. They are really, really amazing. They really are. And also Culturefly, check them out, culturefly.com. Don't want to miss out on some subscription boxes that they have as well too. Very nicely done, I might say. I might just buy a box just to see how it is. I mean, aside from the Super Mario Brothers box that I did last year, I think it was last year. Last year it was. But it is really cool. We can't do the promotions yet. Got a few more. Next week, is it? East Coast Comic Con is next week, May 17th through the 19th. If you haven't bought your tickets yet, do so. It's going to be at the Meadowlands Expo Center in the Meadowlands, New Jersey. Don't want to miss out on that. They got some good stuff going on over there. So check them out on their website. EastCoastConUSA.com is your place to go. All right. So this episode is brought to you by M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Trade in your old video games and consoles. From retro video games, accessories, and systems. You can also trade in your DVD box sets and Blu-rays. You can also trade in your sports cards and novelty items, as well as wrestling collectibles and autographed items spanning from sports, wrestling, and actors. If you happen to be in the Connecticut area, don't want to miss out on it. It's going to be very, very awesome. There's actually going to be an event next week, and I think I should probably address this because I was supposed to do videos on it. I'm actually going to be there next week because Funaki is going to be there. The number one SmackDown announcer, Funaki, because next weekend is of course the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and it's going to be in Hartford next week. They're gonna be in the WWE is going to be in Hartford. And Money in the Bank pay-per-view is going to be at the XL Center in Hartford, originally known as the Hartford Civic Center. So this is a really good event, and if you have not yet bought tickets for that, do so. Hurry if they're still available. Don't want to miss out on that. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And this episode is brought to you by the Sheeby. Oh, yeah. I haven't even finished my promotion yet. So, anyways, M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Aside from Funaki going to be there next week, there's like a lot of other events. So, if you happen to be in the Connecticut area and you want to check these events out, do so on their website at mjvideogamesandcollectibles.com. Now I can throw the card. There you go. You be glad you did. And this episode is also brought to you by the She Bean Brewing Company here in Connecticut, home of the Downright Uplift YB. Very, very good beer. Excellent beer. I love it. You'll love it too. So while you're in Connecticut, check out the She Bean Brewing Company. It's really awesome. So check them out at their website at shebeanbrewing.com, or you can follow them on the social media networks, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Or you can download the Untapped app today. Gotta do it. I use it all the time. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. What are you talking about? There we go. So, got lots to talk about tonight. We got tons of stuff to talk about. Tons of stuff. and you're probably reading it in the description already. And you're probably reading it in the... Oops, sorry. Okay, have you seen it? No, I have not seen Endgame yet. I'm hoping to this weekend. That is my goal for this weekend. I was supposed to see it. I was supposed to see it last week and the week before, but unfortunately, I was not. Money happens. I got bills galore. I got bills galore. Okay, so apparently this is not working. That's what she did. I didn't disconnect, you moron. There we go. I gotta charge up my... It's like I have to charge up my phone. So, I'm sorry you have to see this embarrassment. I got so much shit over here. It's ridiculous. There. There we go. Okay. I'm sorry if you get to see my ass. Don't worry, I wasn't naked. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Within the past 24 hours. Oops. Sorry. There we go. All right. So let's see. What could we start off first? Oh yeah. I know what we could start off. I know what we could start off first. Why is it going into? There we go. I want. You know what? Why am I having so much trouble today? I really don't know. Let's talk about Adam Sandler. showing up, hosting Saturday Night Live over the weekend. Lot of it was actually a very. I actually saw that show. Very good. It was so great to see him hosting Saturday Night Live after not being able to, after not being on SNL for a long time. I know he was there during the 40th anniversary. He also made one appearance. He also made a couple of guest spots prior to that, as for cameos. So it was actually, but it was actually very good to see him hosting for the first time. It was so damn hilarious. I could not stop laughing. Of course, he brought back one of my favorite Adam Sandler characters, Opera Man. Oh, it was so amazing. I watched it I've watched that so many times on the replay on YouTube, on their SNL channel that they have on YouTube. It was so amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. Seeing Opera Man on there, it was such a great feeling. He did his monologue on why um um on why he left SNL. It was because he got fired and everything. He made a joke about it. It was funny. Got a nice little cameo from Chris Rock, so that was also a treat and a delight. Jimmy Fallon, Kristen Wiig were also made cameos, and I thought they did a fantastic job. It was so hilarious. It was so funny, and if you have not seen it, at least go on YouTube and watch the clips that they have. They are hilarious. The clips are funny, are so hilarious. But then he got a little serious for a moment with a little bit of comedy. Excuse me. With his song tribute to Chris Farley, and I've seen it on the Netflix special. That Netflix special is so hilarious. It was so awesome. If you haven't seen it, go on Netflix and check it out. It's a very good special. Very hilarious and a very touching tribute to Chris Farley. And whenever you see him sing that, whenever you watch him sing that song, he's choked up because he lost his best friend. And they were like when you're on SNL, you're family, and it was a very touching moment. It was a very touching moment. I do strongly suggest that you go and check it out. Watch these clips. They are amazing. As I said, the Chris Farley song is by far one of the best, and Chris Farley, on a personal level, Chris Farley is one of my favorite SNL cast members. I started watching SNL right around that time too. When Chris Farley was just coming in, and it was such a great. He's such an amazing character that he has on the show, and one of my favorites. He idolized Belushi, John Belushi. He idolized Candy, two of his heroes. And he pretty much passed away at the same time, in the same fashion as both Belushi and Candy. And 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 you know, whenever I see that song, I break in the tears, because you know, Chris Farley was such an amazing guy to see on TV and in the movies. He had some, you know, you may not have liked the movies, but you know, if you saw Adam Sandler, I mean, if you saw Chris Farley in a movie, even if it wasn't a movie that he was starring in, he made you laugh, and like, he always did something to make you laugh, and it was so hilarious. He was such a talent. So, and when he passed away, um, I never had the opportunity to give out a tribute show, because at the time when he passed, I I was doing Wrestling Prime at the time, and when I went, you know, when I excuse me, when I transitioned over to Channel X, um, in 2001, I still didn't give him the proper tribute show that I should have, and it's my fault for not doing so. So, I was doing a lot of thinking. And I feel that I can really pull off a very good tribute special, which is why I'm announcing that in the coming weeks I'm going to do a very special episode of Channel X devoted to the legacy of Chris Farley. I have to, you know. So, so I'm gonna do that before we get ready for the E3 special that's coming up next month. We're actually less than a month away of the E3 special, where it's going to be a week long, where it's going to be a week long event here on Channel X. Timing's going to be I haven't thought of this. I haven't come up with a big schedule yet. I got to look at the schedule on the E3's website. So within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to do like a mini episode. I'm gonna do a short video. Pretty much what I do every year is pretty much around this time, anyways, to address some of the stuff that's going to be happening on this channel. So be on the lookout. So definitely be on the lookout for that. So within the next couple of weeks, I should have the full schedule of what I'm going to be doing as far as E3 this year, because a lot of it's some companies are backing out, are not going to be doing any video conference, not going to be doing any conferences this year. As I said, PlayStation's not going to be there, and Sony's not going to be there, and EA's not going to be there. So I don't know who else is going. I don't know if anybody else is going to be backing out. I have no idea. So, I have to check out the schedule once it becomes official. I'm going to go on their website, check it out, and see what's happening. So that, excuse me, I told you I'm getting over this cold. Not to mention my mouth is dry, and I'm drinking orange juice. Thank God I'm not drinking soda. It's just so fucking dry. Um, but yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing. So I got a lot of work to do in terms of that, but nonetheless, I am going to address when on what days I'm going to do which, and it's gonna reflect my my work schedule. I know, but I pulled it off. I pulled it off great last year. I'm gonna pull it off again this year. Um, there is no question. It's a tradition here on Channel X to do this. This has been a tradition that's been even back when I was on cable access. So this has been, this is one of the things, and it's one of the things I look forward to, and it's one of the things that I love doing, because you get to see a whole week of this stuff, and like especially on stuff that that you missed. If you missed anything at the E3, you can check out my channel. That's what I'm saying. You can check out my channel, and you'll be able to see that. So again, be on the lookout. So I'll keep everybody posted on what I'm going to be doing, and so and just like what I did with to get a better idea of what I'm talking about, check out the E3 specials I did last year. That one's by far my favorite one, because we actually went out with no hitches, with no hiccups and everything like that. So it was actually one of the better videos I've done. So it is good. I'm not going to be doing one thing. I can say, however, it's not really a spoiler or leaked information or anything like that. If you'll notice a change this year, how I have the layout you see on the screen here. You're going to see the same layout on. You're going to see the same layout on. Excuse me. You're going to see the same layout on. Oh boy. Sorry about that. You're going to see the same layout as what you're seeing on the screen now. So that means no gameplay footage. I apologize, but I want to try to do this as authentic as I can without any distractions, and this would be perfect. So I'm going to try to do some live streams in the process too, to get everybody psyched and hooked and ready for E3. So Mixer is going to be on full effect. Twitch is going to be on full effect, and even on here is going to be on full effect in regards to a lot of stuff. And so we'll see what happens. But again, I'll keep everybody posted on what I'm going to be doing this. So on the whole schedule. So it will be in a couple weeks' time. I will say in 2 weeks' time, where I will announce everything on what I'm going to be doing. My official schedule for the Channel X E3 specials. So, yeah. Thought I saw something moving. So, but yeah. Oh, excuse me. So going back to the Chris Farley tribute, I'll also address that in the video as well too. So, but nonetheless, it was a very good performance by Adam Sandler. My hat goes off to you, sir. Very, very good job. It was very hilarious, and you did a very good job. You gotta host it. You definitely gotta host it again. Definitely gotta host it again. I know the season's gonna be over with, but next season, definitely gotta do some hosting again. Definitely worth it. So, I'm not much of a horse racing fan, but I heard all the commotion that went down last week at the Kentucky Derby. Um, Maximum Security got disqualified. Maximum Security was the odds-on favorite to win the Kentucky Derby. Um, However, it caused a situation where Security was going to create an accident with the other horses, and it would have been disastrous. Um, I guess it was some sort of reckless move on that part on the jockey for Maximum Securities, and um, it reached the finish line first. However, Maximum Security did not win. Everyone thought that Security was going to win, but that award went to Country House. Country House came in second, but was declared the winner after the whole disqualification, and there was some mixed reactions. A lot of people were pissed off that that it happened like that, and of course Donald Trump had to chime in and everything, but I don't think I can do a better job of commenting about this than Anderson Cooper did. He did a very good job of actually roasting Donald Trump, and it was hilarious. If you have not yet checked it out, check it out. I have it in my likes. Check it out on my YouTube channel. It's in my likes. It's by far my favorite video that I have on there in my liked category. And but yeah, it was hilarious. He basically trashed Donald Trump, and I loved it. I couldn't stop laughing about how funny it was. It was that good. I really could not stop laughing. But yeah, definitely go check it out. Definitely worth checking out. And now, actually, the hot topic of this evening, which I was surprised that I was, this came at the last minute, and when I heard about this, I said, "Oh man, I got to talk about this." And I think everybody that's watching me right now knows exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you who don't, ask somebody who does, because I'm sure that person knows. That is, of course, I am talking about Bro Jared. YouTuber Bro Jared. Got a little bit of a trouble within the past 24 hours. He and his wife Heidi are splitting up. They have filed for divorce, and as a matter of fact, it is trending all over Twitter. Let's see what we have. Wow. Well. Okay, I don't see... Okay, so he's not top trending anymore. Thank God. Excuse me. So, Pro Jared made a public statement about filing for divorce from his wife, Heidi O'Farrell. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. If not, I apologize. Who responded in length about her husband's alleged infidelity. So that's the reason why that they're splitting. So this is what Pro Jared posted earlier today. My wife Heidi and I have filed for divorce. I know this may come as surprising and upsetting for many of you, but know that we do this so that we may both seek happiness for ourselves. During this time, you may see a lot of rumors, speculation, and gossip going around. I ask that you make your own observations and come to your own conclusions. I will add that this decision was reached after the extensive individual therapy on my part and couples therapy together. With that said, this is all I plan on stating publicly regarding this matter. Heidi's privacy, mental well-being, and discretion has always been and will remain my highest priority through all this. It is my hope that we both exit this marriage with style and grace. I plan on continuing to do everything I can on my part to make this happen. Thank you for your understanding, patience, kindness, and respect for our privacy. And that was less than almost 24 hours ago. And apparently Heidi has a different opinion. She goes on tweeting about on her page that she has proof of explicit conversations and pictures of in reference to Pro Jared and an old cell phone that he had before he had a new one, and he think that he wouldn't get caught. Also, and this is a big shocker, he was trading nude pictures with a couple of minors, as we know of. And this is very, very serious, folks. And I never followed Pro Jared on. I never follow Pro Jared on Twitter, or not Twitter, but on YouTube. And so what so what I gather so I checked out his YouTube channel, and I noticed something very interesting. I was pretty much doing this all day, and I click on his YouTube channel, And when I last checked his YouTube channel, he had 940,717 subscribers. As of right now, he is at 932,979 subscribers. And they are dropping dramatically. Every time I refresh the screen, it's bad. It really is sad to see this happen. He from what I understand, whoa, what am I typing here? From what I understand, that he's a pretty big YouTuber. He had like millions, he had like millions of subscribers. Now he's back in the 100,000s again. And to be quite honest with you, I don't like what I'm hearing. First of all, he cheated on his wife, which, come on, man, you know better than that. I mean, you're so, and if you look at Heidi, I gotta say, she's a very attractive lady. She really is. And why would you want to leave? Why would you want to go and ruin that? She's a very beautiful woman. And this is what I don't get with some men. You're with a very attractive woman. You're with a very attractive woman, and you have the nerve to ruin that by going to sleep with somebody else. And I mean, really, why would you want to go and ruin that? It goes back to about like 20 years or so ago that we had like here in my hometown, we had a mayor who was named Phil Giordano. And what he did was very heinous. What happened was he was the mayor. He was the mayor of my city, and what had happened was he cheated on his wife with not one but two girls, and not only that these women that he was cheating them with, they were underage. He got caught by having sexual relations with one of them at a makeout part of, where there's a spot to make out on, and he became the most disrespected person. Hey, Marissa, how are ya? Happy weekend. And Double X Unlimited, Double X. Hello to you too. And so he goes and gets caught with a 13-year-old girl. So he gets 20 years because he got caught. And because of that, he can't get on. At the time, he couldn't go see his kid. He couldn't be in when he got out, he couldn't be near his kids or anything, or his grandchildren, because now they're like old enough to have kids of their own. So he can't go anywhere near children. Nowhere. I don't even know if he's out of prison, but I do know that his wife left him. And back then, his wife was like, wow. She was gorgeous. And it's like, at the time I had my picture taken with Phil Giordano, I was 18. So, I mean, you know what I mean? But yeah, but anyways, all joking aside, she was very attractive. I don't know what she looks like now, because this is after over 20 years ago. But back then she was drop dead gorgeous. And I was saying to myself, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that? And then here you have Pro Jared, who was going around cheating behind his wife, cheating behind his wife's back. And I'm looking at the picture. I'm looking at her Twitter feed, and she's like, "Wow." And I'm like, Jared's a fucking moron. He's gonna go ruin a marriage like that. And I'm not gonna lie, and to be quite honest with you, Pro Jared, you do look like a fucking weasel, man. You really do. You really do. I mean, if you ever take a look at Pro Jared's picture, he looks like a goddamn weasel. I'm sorry, but you do, man. You are pure trash. And the thing, I was going to actually watch your videos, because I've been hearing nothing but good things about your YouTube channel and everything like that. So I was going to check it out finally. And now all of a sudden I can't, because of the fact that your subscription your followers are dropping like flies, for number one. And it's like, I bet you I can go back on there. I bet you I can go back on there right now, and the numbers will still diminish. I mean, really? So with that being said, and yeah, I'm taking this opportunity because I feel like I should do something, and I have to do something, and I should. And I am, by saying this. This message go out to all the former Pro Jared subscribers. Come to my channel. You will seek refuge. You will seek salvation at the house of Tom Dog, because you got, I was like, I do unboxing videos. I do rants, which I'm technically doing one right now, even though I don't have the shirt on. I got Channel X, which is based off of my old cable access show, which was highly successful here in town, and everyone still talks about me. My friend Marissa can back that up, because she knows how irritating it was. I'm kidding. But she knows how much of a fan base I get around here, because I was on television making a fool out of myself for 30 minutes a week. Plus the wrestling pairing videos, which I need to do more of. I do gameplay videos. I do unboxings. I mean, come on. Come on over here, because you know what? I'm a single guy I'm a single 40-year-old guy. So You don't have to worry about me. You don't have to worry about me cheating on my girlfriend or wife or whatever, because I don't have one. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a wife. I don't even have kids. So, come on, you know. So tell all your friends who used to follow, Pro Jared, come on over. I'll be sure to welcome you with open arms. Hell, I did a 100 subscriber video a few weeks ago, as thanks to you for supporting this channel. So spread the word out that you have nothing to worry about with me. You don't have to worry about nothing with me except the fact that, you know, if I tend to drop on a banana peel, or I don't, or like one day I'm not funny and I see like I'm doing another depression video because, you know, that's what I'm, you know, battling at the moment and everything like that. But my channel's therapy, you know, therapeutic for me. So, and it's been helping out tremendously. Just come on over here. Come on over here. We'll have a good time. And, you know, you're looking at the guy who invented tomfoolery. Tom Dog. Okay? Come on. And so you'll have a good time. I mean, even if it's some, you know, that you're not really triangle. What the fuck? Triangle? Really? Triangle? Is that supposed to be like Illuminati or something like that, or something? I don't know what you mean by triangle. Or is it the Bermuda Triangle? Are you trying to say that my channel's the Bermuda is like the equivalent to the Bermuda Triangle? I don't know. See, look at the interaction that I'm having with my viewers. My friend Marissa needs to get in more on the conversation too, because all she said was "Hi, Tom." I only say because gotta have, you know, we gotta have fun. Semi-quadrant lunar system. Isn't that another way of? Isn't that what they call a vibrator? I mean, I'm just saying. See, look at the fun that we're having. That's it. That's just like a nerdy virgin going into a porn, like an adult video store, asking for a vibrator.
Yes. Yes, I would like to get a semi-quadrant lunar system. It's for my my girlfriend, for scientific for experimental purposes. Yes. And I would like your best one.
But if I did that all the time, I would still be a virgin if I did that all the time. If I still did that all the time. But it is funny as hell because it actually sounds like Jerry Lewis from The Nutty Professor. And yes, that movie with the, if everybody thought that The Nutty Professor was for conducting scientific research.
Yes, I have a special tool. I have a special tool that I do experiments on with random women, and I'm trying to study their sexual pleasures. Yes. I am a sex scientist.
I can't even fucking drink my drink because if I know, I'm probably gonna spit that out. My own joke, and I'm probably gonna spit that out. Maybe I should try that. Maybe I should try that line in the bar. Just dress up like a geeky nerd. Just dress up like a geeky nerd like scientist and like,
Hi, ma'am. I'm in college, and I'm studying the biomechanics of the female species. And I was wondering if you would like to be my test subject.
Hey, there we go. Maybe I should start doing that for pickup lines at the bar. Because we all know that shit's not going to work on eHarmony. Okay, I come back on here, and the first thing I hear is for sexual pleasures. I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, I'm adding more material for The Lion King. The lion fucking. We will fuck away. A fuck away, a fuck away, a fuck away, a fuck away. Simba! What did I tell you about that shadowy place, Simba? What are you... Orange juice! See, look! What the See, look! Orange juice! Orange juice. There's no vodka in it. And hey, it worked. I got Marissa to talk. Okay, just checking. See, you miss a lot of stuff when you're not on here. We have a lot of fun. Simba. Because my childhood, just like the hey, there goes my childhood, just like Spider-Man in Infinity War. Okay. Oh, come on. Remember, they got Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse. Come on. It's all about Spider-Ham. Spider Pig. Does whatever a Spider Pig does. Why couldn't they call him Spider Pig? Well, I am sorry that, that Spider-Man in Infinity War, it was just all dust in the wind. Ooh. Don't worry, we got Miles Morales. They haven't touched him yet. What is happening? Honestly, he's so confused with the whole with the Lion King stuff.
Yes, it's part of the scientific experiment.
So, And it's all going to be fake news after. What can I say? So, we got a couple more things to talk about before I call it a night here. Everybody was aware of what happened on... You do not want to know. It will ruin your childhood. R.I.P. Yeah, for those who used to watch The Lion King when they were a wee little tyke in the animated version. Yeah, I kind of butchered the movie. But technically it's not my fault because there is that one scene in The Lion King where there's like some dust and everything like that, and like some dust particles or whatever, it spells out sex. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Stop. What? Okay, I'll collaborate and listen. Anywho, so the Game of Thrones happened this past weekend too, and it became quite the talk. And I've been very good on not knowing any spoilers or anything like that. So if you guys saw it, and I've been very good. So if you've seen it, try not to ruin it for me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm spoiling it. I'm spoiling it for you. I'm sorry. But no, here's what... Are you talking about The Lion King or the Game of Thrones? I just want to make sure. Oof. But that's okay. The live action movie's coming out and we're all going to be seeing that. So it's all going to be good. Game of Thrones. Oh, okay. Okay. But I'm not really spoiling anything in this one, other than the fact that there was one picture that just happened to be showing, and it was a picture of a Starbucks cup on the table. So yeah, that's technically not a spoiler because it was trending all over Twitter. Okay, that's all. Okay. So anyways, when I saw that, I'm like, did anybody realize that up until the episode? Did anybody proofread the material? Yeah, and all I could think about was that the fact that Starbucks had found its way into the Game of Thrones universe, you know? And all I could think about is, why Starbucks? Why aren't you marketing this? Oreo cookies, okay? Nabisco has special packaging of the Game of Thrones for their Oreo cookies. So now is a good time. Now is a better time than anything to have special cups. You know, kind of like the red cups that you have every holiday, you know, every Christmas. Do it. Let's get some Game of Thrones cups on your Starbucks. You know, some Game of Thrones print on your Starbucks cups. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I want the Iron Throne cup holder. Alrighty. Thank you, Marissa. It's good to have you on, and tell David I said yes. So yeah, take it. It's always a good show, and I'm glad that you were a part of this tomfoolery. So, okay. We'll talk more tomorrow. So have a good night. Take care. But Marissa, before you go, I have a top 5 of top 5 things I expect to see in Game of Thrones before the season ends, or before the show ends. Okay, so what what's the something. So here we go with the top 5 things I would like to see in the Game of Thrones that's not in the, that's from 2019 into their universe. Number 5, pro Jared. Actually, pro Jared's dignity. Actually, it would be more of pro Jared's dignity. Number 4, Hillary Clinton's deleted emails. Number 3, a script to next week's episode. Just sitting there, right there on the table. Number 2, an unopened pop vinyl leaking on who will sit on the throne. That will piss off a lot of people if that actually happened. And the number 1 thing that I would like to see on the Game of Thrones episode before the season ends: Donald Trump's tax returns. And that was your top 5 Game of Thrones edition. Top 5. Top 5. So we have one more thing to talk about. And of course, as you know, and this I've pretty much been talking about it through there's the card. That I've been saying this in this video about how I show my love for my state, and that is Connecticut. And according to NBC Connecticut News, Connecticut's Office of Tourism, not to be confused with terrorism, has reportedly dropped its still revolutionary slogan. So technically, the slogan for if you were to travel here in Connecticut is still revolutionary, and is looking for a new one. And NBC Connecticut is looking for suggestions. Well, that was last year. What about this year? Are you coming to Connecticut this year, Jake? That is the $1,000,000 question. We got Kineticon and we got Terrificon coming up this year. Coming up in the next couple of months. Come on. I plan on going to one of them. Or both, I don't know. So anyways, so having read that little article right there, they were asking for ideas of what the next slogan should be. And I got to thinking. Here we go. I like to be nice and centered. Because I am the center of attention. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that. So, anyways, so I got to thinking, what do I have? What kind of slogans should I come up with? And I came up with 5. So here are my probably not. My dad and I go on a motorcycle trip each year. One year we went to Mount Rushmore, we went to DC, and sometimes we just make a big circle and make the most out of it. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's right. See the world. Me, you already seen. Was I rode it one day was about 700 miles. Awesome. Not bad. Not bad. So here we are. My top 5 Connecticut slogan choices. And the best one, and in the comments section, not in the message board, but in the comments section later on, I would like to know what you would like out of the 5 here, on what would you like me to say to submit to the Connecticut to the offices of to the Office of Tourism. So here we go. So these are the top 5 choices that I can come up with. Number 5, you're not in Florida, so behave. Number 4, bring body armor. No, seriously, we've been getting a lot of there's been a lot of gun violence over in Connecticut lately, so yeah, bring body armor. Number 3, come to Connecticut. We have casinos. Excuse me. Let me repeat that because I fucked it up. Come to Connecticut. We have casinos. Number 2, home of tomfoolery. And a picture of my face. That was a good throw. I'm going to laugh if it landed in the trash. Like, that's the only card that I throw that winds up in the garbage. And the number 1 choice that I have for the new travel Oh, come on, you're that boring. Why, was that boring already? You're not enthused? Maybe I'll throw in a Lion King reference. I'm kidding. Don't worry, it's not a Lion King reference. Or is it? So, anyways, the number one slogan for Connecticut is this: "Don't stay too long, or Ned Lamont will tax you." And that was your top five. Top five. Top five. Tomfoolery full effect is live. Doing the top five. Only if you're a Connecticut resident, Jake. Only if you're a Connecticut resident. Just going to say the home of Tom Dog. This. I can ask my parents to move, no questions asked. All right. Be ready because if that happens, I mean Tom Dog. It's like, oh my God, no. Just don't ask in one part of Connecticut where there's a big shadowy place. That's beyond our quarters. Must never go there, Jake. It's an elephant graveyard. just to spoil it for you. Yeah. I was trying to fart on the mic and it didn't work. Anyways, I'm looking at the time and that's pretty much all Better not. No unsubscribing. No. Come on, we're trying to... Stop. Okay. Okay, fine. Party pooper. Fine. I can't throw in no Lion King references anymore. I can't. You made Tom Dog cry. Anywho. I don't poop on party. I don't poop on party. Well then what's this turd in the punch bowl? It's a bit nutty. I'm kidding. Anywho, I think that's enough tomfoolery for one night. What do you say? So, anyways, I had a... Anyways, so yeah, I think that's enough tomfoolery for one night. And, so yeah, we had a lot of fun. Thanks for everybody for messing, for decoration. Okay. But anyway, anyways, so we had a lot of fun here tonight, and I appreciate that. Spread the word out to all the Pro Jared followers who are leaving Pro Jared to come over here to the House of Tomfoolery. And so yeah, it's about out. I would laugh if that was voiced by Ryan Seacrest. See, I did American Idol reference. I did an American Idol reference with The Lion King.
Simba, out.
There you go. Anywho, trying to leave, god damn it. Anyways, so yeah, tell all the former Pro Jared subscribers out there to come on over here, and you'll have a good time. I'm sure of it. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at TomDog247. Thumbs up the video. So if you missed any of tonight's episode, you can check it out as soon as I turn off the camera. If you so yeah. Thumbs up the video if you like it. Comment down below. Comment down below. Okay, I gotta know. So yeah. Also got last one thing. Who is Pro Jared? Never heard of him. Don't worry, neither have I. Trust me. Go. It's trending all over. It's trending all over Twitter. So trust me. You'll know exactly who I'm talking about. He was pretty much a pretty big YouTuber, and now his fan base is gone. So that's why I'm trying to be the Pied Piper, sort of, to be the Pied Piper and have them all come on over here. And where they can live in peace. Now I'm Willy Wonka. So yeah, let's see. What could be a good topic? Good topic for the comments section. Lion King. No, not yet. Not yet. I'm waiting for the movie to come out. Comment down below. Oh, got one. What did you think? If you saw Saturday Night Live this past weekend, what did you think? No, I haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet either. Or just Marvel, I don't know. I didn't see Captain Marvel yet either. Anywho, yeah, I'm that far behind. So yeah, Adam Sandler. If you saw Saturday Night Live this past weekend, what did you think of his performance? Comment down below. And so yeah, that's the comment topic for this week. Who's that? Adam Sandler. You should know who Adam Sandler is. He did Hotel Transylvania. He was a former Saturday Night Live cast member, and he hosted Saturday Night Live last weekend, and he gave out a stellar performance. So check out the Saturday Night Live channel. No, I'm just kidding. Not that one. Okay, alrighty. Like, don't be pulling my leg. Anywho, so yeah, check it. Oh, if I wrecked. All right. So yeah, comment down below if you saw his Saturday Night. If you saw him hosting Saturday Night Live, so definitely worth checking out. It's if you haven't, check it out, and then comment down below what you think. So, ringy dingy that bell so I can so you can be notified of what I'm going to be doing next. And more importantly, more than anything in the world, and I will love you for it, especially for all you former pro Jared fans out there who has left his channel. This one's for you. And this is all you got to do. Face hug that subscribe button. We will see you all again here next week. Same Tom Dog time, same Tom Dog Channel X. Until then, this is Tom Dog saying, take care, so long, peace.